Hello all and welcome back to F1 2019 for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I know we're behind the 8 ball here as it's Abu Dhabi weekend already and we're through Friday practice sessions, but I tried doing a recording earlier in the week and OBS crashed on me and just ran out of time. So instead of doing the normal 50% race, we're going to do a 25% race, so a little bit shorter. At the end of it, let me know if you prefer the 25 versus the 50. I don't have a preference. Obviously, getting to drive, I'd rather do the 50, but from the viewer standpoint, let me know what you think. We are in a Toro Rosso because Toro Rosso scored a podium in the crazy Brazilian Grand Prix. And it was a really, really wild finish. I never thought I'd see a Honda. If you were thinking back to 2015, I never thought I'd see a Honda outdrag a Mercedes on a straightaway. That was what happened with Gasly to get him second place, even with beating Hamilton in his penalty and everything like that. So that was a fantastic race, really, really awesome finish, really shook everything up there. And I felt really bad for Albon, and I was really pushing for him to get his podium there. But he's put on some really, really great drives since joining Red Bull, and he will definitely be having many podiums coming his way in the near future. So let's get this one underway and see how we do. We're starting from P7. Got an okay start there. Got a little bit of a gap back to Sainz behind us. Should be okay down in the braking zone here. A little too deep there. Most importantly, we kept the front wing on us here. No damage. Arrow wash there.
Was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
And with the full fuel. Had to jump south for the first time. Important to get, obviously, good traction out of there as we head down the front stretch. So the AI is down at 90. I know I said with the last race I did we were at 98. But that's because I was in a Merc. Back in a Toro Rosso here, so I turned it down. Maybe when I touched too far because I should probably not be as close to the top here, but we'll see how the race shakes out. Looks like Sainz is staying with us here. Too heavy on the throttle there. That curb there is a little trouble, so I have to be careful. The middle section is a good chance to save battery, especially with the long, fast first sector and end of third sector. You're going to want the battery for that.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
So we're trying to stay as close as we can to Albon here. Use DRS, a little fuel saving. Hopefully he can pull us along here and keep us up here. Looks like he's doing the same thing with the Ferrari. he should line up the Ferrari here. We got a good gap back to Sainz, so we probably shouldn't have to defend too much. Whoa.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Oh. My bad, I did not see Sainz sneak through there. Little hand-to-hand there with Sainz. Looks like the top four are kind of stretching away here. We're getting really good traction on those two out of that corner, out of Jingsao. Yeah, I didn't really want to push the issue there. Had enough space back to Sainz. Ooh, almost messed that up there. So did Vettel. I didn't want to force it in turn one. Sainz was far enough back. Didn't feel the risk was worth it. Plus, I'm not really sure if I'm racing these guys just yet. We'll have to see. I mean, obviously it looks like it, but overall.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Probably should have covered the inside,
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
but thought maybe I had enough. They might be trying to hit me here to get me out of this. Do the over. Or under, I should say, not over.
We're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
I think we got one more light maybe to a stop anyway, so. Don't really know if it matters that much. We're, Vettel's not really holding us up right now, as long as we can get away from Sainz. boy. Looks like there's an Alpha behind signs. So hopefully they can play a bit. Looks like those two are starting to pull away from me now. I don't know if Vettel was just saving battery there, that's why I was able to run with them. That's why I said I'm not sure if my race is really with them or not.
Window, you'll be on the hards.
Too deep there.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds.
See what signs does here. Looks like he stayed out. So none of the leaders have stopped at the halfway point. Everybody's thinking the softs are the better way to go. Doing a shorter stint on the hards. So I'm glad I didn't do that stop earlier. I know it was potentially get me out of the traffic I was in, but now that those guys are pulling away. Kind of focus on my own thing here. So my race is really signs in the Alpha. Probably pitting next time by. Oh, there goes Vettel. He's in.
Push now. We're boxing this lap. Daniel is in the pits. Daniel in the pits. Box this lap. Keep an eye on your
too
distance
deep
for
into
the speed limit
Junzao.
line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Don't need to worry about that. See if we can get a good stop here. I think that was Leclerc and Verstappen there. Oh, maybe Albon.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Release, release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Man, we got signs all over us here. I have Bet that comes down to my pit entry. It wasn't the greatest. So we should have a nice little battle here. Good exit. He's gonna get DRS, so that's why I kind of charged the battery there.
Gap to car in front is 11.3 seconds.
So yeah, not a great in lap. Bad pit entry. Really opened up the gap to Albon in front. So we are gonna fight here. Try and hold Sainz off from behind.
Managing your tyres. Manage your tyres. Gap to teammate behind is 9.1 seconds.
Did a really good job there through the second sector last lap. Compared to Sainz and, oh, it's Raikkonen. Okay, so Raikkonen got Sainz. Oh boy. A little too much throttle there. Too much curve there. Trying to use the fuel map here so I can charge up my battery. To make sure they don't close up too much and get into DRSers.
Extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Probably should have used it on my in lap because I was low on battery.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Too deep there. Sainz got back by. Well, if those guys are going to battle, then we should be able to bring this home fairly easily in 7th here, which would be a really nice result. I know it's not the podium that they achieved, but the team should be happy with this result.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.7 seconds.
Like I said, it was just an absolutely crazy race. The whole Bottas engine failure, safety car really threw everything up in the air. First it was looking like it was going to be great for Hamilton, but then Red Bull actually outsmarted Mercedes, something we don't see Ferrari do, and then netted Max the win. Now granted, Max had the pace, I think it would have been hard for Lewis to keep him behind anyway.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Gotten into a really nice rhythm here. Coupled with those guys battling behind has really allowed us to skate off. And like I said, kind of secure this 7th, just, you know, no mistakes here, just being smart.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, so we're gonna have 1 lap to go here. We're gonna go for fastest lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Got plenty of fuel, should have enough battery. Wasn't purple, but or at least in a PB. Keys not to make a mistake.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.8 seconds.
We finished P7.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So that's the start of 7th and the finish of 7th, so we didn't lose or gain. We did best of the rest.
Yes, another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to... Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that
See,
Sergio Perez
13
did out on
flat
the
was
track
my
today. He
best
drove
lap, so
flawlessly, making him an
Hamilton
easy
had
pick.
fast lap of
Ant,
the race
an
at
end
a
to another
12.4.
fantastic weekend of racing.
So yeah, that was the Brazilian GP, and it was a good race, a lot of fun. And now we got Abu Dhabi this weekend, in less than 48 hours here. So enjoy it if you're watching it wherever, and we'll get a video out here soon. Again, let me know in the comments if you like the 25% race versus the 50 or vice versa. I enjoyed either one of them, so I'll do whatever people enjoy. But have a great weekend and take care.